Make sure to stay until the end, guys, because if you ignore some noises, that can cost you thousands of dollars in damages on your Dodge Challenger. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Dodge Challenger. If you have one of those, guys, and you have noise coming from the Serpentine belt area, stay with us. We'll explain common places where you can develop noise. Some of those are places where people will never actually check, but you should, because if it fails, you can actually damage your engine and cause thousands of dollars of damages. So make sure to stay until the end and we'll explain what we're talking about in this video today. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, guys, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Challenger or any car you want to save quite a bit of money, get them at a really good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. So let's start on it now. So what can easily cause engine noise coming from the Serpentine belt area? Let's go ahead and talk about that now and how it can affect your car practically, guys. So this right here, okay, is the Dodge Challenger engine that we have, 3.6. Even if you have a different engine, procedure is very similar. You will have your Serpentine belt, okay, right? You have the Serpentine belt installed, you have that tensioner, it's an automatic tensioner with a spring, okay, that adjusts the tension on the belt. Everything's automatic, it's not like the manual tensioner back in the day. Tensioner. So, what can easily cause noise? On top or somewhere, depending on the engine, you may have, guys, okay, idler pulley. We are talking about that pulley right there. Okay, let's pull that hose a little bit that way so I can show you something. That pulley spins. If that pulley fails, okay, that pulley can become really noisy, especially if the bearing fails. We're going to go ahead, remove it and show you. This is one of the most common, okay, places where you will develop noise, but make sure to stay until the end. Do not ignore the other ones because that can lead to serious repairs. So it's important to replace, okay, the idler pulley, the tensioner and the belt at the same time. All three components, because they have about the same lifespan, so you don't want to risk it. Now, when you replace the pulley, it's recommended to replace, okay, the bolt here as well every time. This is the bearing here, you can see. This is the tensioner pulley. The tensioner can become noisy in two different ways. One is the spring mechanism on the inside, it can fail, or it may not put enough tension on the belt, that can cause noise. Number two, it could be the pulley bearing as well. So when you spin it by hand, okay, once you remove the belt, you will be able to figure out if the pulley bearing is actually shot. Number three, the belt, okay, if it's greasy, covered with engine oil, you have oil leaks or something like that, that can cause noise as well. Number four, guys, okay, number four, inspect the water pump. Make sure it doesn't have play, make sure it's not leaking, because that can cause all of a sudden the oil pump to fail and you can overheat the engine and cost you thousands of dollars of damages. That's a harmonic balancer, also known as crankshaft pulley. It consists of three components: inner part of the pulley, rubber bushing between absorbent bushing, and the outside part. If it separates or it starts developing a play, okay, that can cause noises, it can fail to where the pulley falls off, and that can, guys, okay, cause quite a bit of damage to the timing cover here. It can cause the belt to come off, overheat the engine as well. Another component that you have, AC compressor. Sometimes failing AC compressor or clutch can be noisy as well, so spin it by hand, see how it feels. Okay, and water pump, spin it again, make sure you don't have any plays. Lastly, you have the alternator there, okay. Trying my best to get a view. Right there, that's the alternator, guys, okay. Spin it as well because it could be causing noises, but top three will be, okay, pulley here, pulley or tensioner, that will be causing your noise. Hopefully the video will be helpful to any of you needing help with that. If you have any questions, let us know. Thank you for watching and see you next time.